Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a really short video where I just kind of talk about like this game jam game that I made, which I think is, well, I want to show it off, right? So I made a game in less than a week. It was the BrackeysGameJam2021.2. And honestly, it's probably one of the best game jam entries I've ever produced. Now, I haven't participated in too many game jams, so I've got hopefully a long way to go, or maybe this is the peak. I don't know. Droops is... well, it's like an action-packed, fast-paced like shooter. It's really difficult. A lot of people kind of struggled with kind of picking up the mechanics and stuff and really understanding the rules. But once you do get it, people seem to really, really enjoy it. So I'm really happy about that. But the thing is, the longer the game progresses, the harder it gets because more tiles will introduce themselves to the screen, which seems like it would make it simpler because you'll have more opportunities to gather combos and points. But your combos and the amount of tiles you will have to destroy before getting another second will then linearly kind of like scale in that kind of sense. The GitHub repository is down in the description below, so you'll be able to see all the source code and everything. It's probably, if you're really curious anyway. Now, so I'll explain a bit about how the rules and stuff. You can use the purple snowflake to freeze tiles for a couple of seconds. The green tile will pierce any tiles it hits up to a maximum of 3. Really OP, to be honest. The red tile will just shoot a singular shot and destroy the tile it hits. The other tiles are not really interactable. You can kind of move them around a little, I guess. It's not really intended, but it kind of does work. And then you have the 10x, 5x, 3x, and the time and the bomb tiles, which, you know, the time tile will slow down time, of course. Bomb will explode in a radius, you know, destroying all the other tiles in the vicinity. And what makes that kind of really cool is because you have a 10x tile, right, which can, of course, spawn randomly, and then you have kind of a bomb tile next to it, and if you shoot the bomb tile, it will then destroy the 10x tile, spawning 10 new tiles, which then can have a chance of having a bomb in it. And you can quickly see there's a possibility of the game crashing at some point. I've tried to kind of dance around it as much as possible, and my code is honestly really terrible. So there is a possibility that the game will crash if your combo is just too insane and you get incredibly unlucky or lucky, I guess. Wait, what? How does that work? But anyway, you can be able to, you can see the steps I've kind of taken to get around that in the GitHub repository if you want. The theme, oh yeah, shit, right. So the theme was like, let there be chaos, right? Which I thought was appropriate with this because the chaos escalates as the longer you progress, or like as the longer you play or whatever. Yeah, that's it. Like the code is spaghetti, and you know, honestly, it's terrible, but it's pretty good. Like the game feels really good. It's kind of polished, I guess. I really only like got to spend around 3 days on the game because I joined about 3 days late, and then by that time I was like, yeah, shit, okay, what do I do? Gotta get something really simple. And then by the end of the week, when there was like 1 day left, I got really sick, so I just took the day off. So I really didn't have a lot of time on this, but I think that's what made this such a good game, is because I didn't have a lot of time to make a big scope. I thought I would have like maximum 2 days maybe before something else would introduce itself into my life and I'll get busy with that. But honestly, I gave myself a couple of days and I was like, let's make a game in a couple of days and we'll just join the jam because, you know, like for the heck of it. And honestly, like the scope was so small and manageable that it was just doable in a couple of days and 3 days, and it became a really good game because of that. So yeah, I just want to thank everyone who play tested the game and gave some great feedback during development. I might continue developing this game. I don't know. Any past devlogs I've made have really turned to shit or have never really gotten past like 1 episode. Swing buddy. But if you wanted to, and I know my channel isn't doing too great right now, but see kind of a devlog. It won't be now, it won't be anytime in the near future, but if you wanted to see me jump back on this game and develop it into a full thing, please let me know, and if there's any support for it, I will. But I just don't feel like it's a good time investment right now. But if people do like it and want to see more of it, then maybe you could let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, anyways, you can check the game out on itch.io. I'll leave a link down in the description, obviously. And I also have a Patreon that you can support me on, because I'm kind of trying to get back into YouTube here. I know I keep doing that every once a year, but I feel like at this point in my life, I've started to get like a good routine and able to manage content more. So I'm hopefully going to be able to upload more videos. I want to do some tutorials on like A# algorithms, and it's just a really fun thing for me to do, to kind of jump into a big topic and then try and explain it to other people. That way I understand it like a ton more as well. So if you want to see more of that, just please let me know.